All right, guys, as we head to Land of Fire yet again for game one of this critical match for both teams. Both of these teams want to win this match because whoever loses this match, their tournament is over. One of these teams going to the top 16, one of these teams going home. Talk to me about the star lineup, Zath.
All right, the star lineup. Oh, I gotta go to the right instead of the left. So, star side, we've got Montana, Ohio. There's another Goliath and a Salem. So we no two Salems and three Superheals. Interesting. And the Marceau, Gearing, and there's that Yu Yang we were talking about before.
Indeed. Opposing them from the south spawn, Rbmk bringing Yamato and Montana, Venezia, Moskva, and Salem. Rounding things out, Z52, Shimakaze, and a Kleber. Both sides bringing a French destroyer, but each side opting for a different one.
Yep. Now that
Go ahead.
That Shimakaze is running 12-kilometer torpedoes.
Okay.
And I love that Moskva's name. Why so serious?
I love the Z52's name. The Galloping Ghost of the Java Coast.
Yep. That is a great name.
Nickname. That was the nickname given to, I believe, USS Houston in the early days of the war.
I think you're right.
Yep. Houston lost at the Battle of Sunda Strait along with HMAS Perth. There's actually a really nice monument in downtown Houston to the sailors of that heavy cruiser that were lost early in the war. Two monuments in downtown Houston. One to the heavy cruiser, I believe it was CA-30, and then another to the light cruiser that replaced her, the Cleveland-class light cruiser that replaced her. I believe that was CL-81.
Okay.
But anyway, enough of the history lesson. Now, odd change here. The Kleber looked like that was Riley Hira's Kleber making big speed to A and then like turn around stopped.
Hard right turn.
Yeah, hard right turn, all stop. Not sure what's going on there. Rbmk either having a change of heart or a change of strategy. I'm not sure. Looking for shells on the Marceau here. Not going to get much. They're going to get some. Venezia salvo fell astern.
How
Galloping
fortunate
Ghost
for him.
Zed. Yep, Galloping Ghost Zed going to try and contest B here. Now, this is interesting. We might be looking at Radar versus Hydro here at B, Zath.
Okay.
Well, like, we don't know what the Yang has just yet.
Right.
Rbmk is trying to push this Salem up next to this island. Even the Salem's little T-Rex radar will be highly effective in covering B from that position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rbmk making apparently some last-minute deployment changes here. As the Kleber, like I said, was running to A, turned around, changed their mind. Now they're bringing the Kleber over to C. It looks like they're just gonna kind of just give up the A flank entirely.
Well, we've seen the A flank cause problems in every match that we've cast on this map. So maybe they're getting kind of tired of it.
Problems, but it certainly is interesting. Radar going up from Benevolence Yu Yang in the middle of the board. So that confirms for us that he is running Radar. Trying to push Galloping Ghost off the cap, or at a minimum get the reset, as he's quite close.
They get it.
Big Montana salvo coming in. They get the resets. They push him off. They get some chip damage. Nothing catastrophic, but some.
And it is confirmed. Radar Yu Yang.
Radar Yu Yang for sure. Counter radar going up from Epic Levelers Moskva on the south side of B. It's going to allow them to put some damage into Benevolent Fair, possibly.
I think he could just reverse a little bit. He'll be okay. Why so serious? Might get a shot on him soon, though.
Well, Sirius's radar going up to drive X-100's gearing out of the C-cap, allowing Alpha Dog to finally bag it. First points of the game, scored by Rbmk. Oh, no. Oh, Lucis Venezia. Gonna barely dodge those. Woo! Close.
Wow. I like this Salem, Goliath, and Ohio trio coming to A now.
What I like about this is that Luce is going to be able to bag A. He's not going to be able to hold it. but it's going to allow them to steal some quick points and then give it up. So if you're going to make this play, it doesn't feel so bad, right? The Venezia can use the island cover to retreat and get out of there. And that actually feels good. Like, I like the play. I like the decision making there.
Well, and that's what Venezia does best, right?
Yeah. Two caps up, working out to an early lead. Rbmk ticking up points, doing a great job so far, keeping the Star Brazil destroyers off the caps. But Star should claim A here momentarily. That'll help level the playing field a bit.
Absolutely, yes.
As, once again, they grab B as well.
X100 trying to back into C now.
Should be able to, because we know Sirius's radar is offline. And there's nobody else over there that can possibly catch him with a radar. And they pulled Alpha Dog Shima way back. So Star's going to be able to flip at least probably 2 of these caps very quickly, I'm thinking.
I don't know that I like how the Goliath and Salem are basically line astern formation right now. I'd like to see one going on either side of the island.
I agree with that. I feel like the Salem should probably be running out wide and bring the Goliath in closer. The Goliath, of course, can be stealthy, but his range is shorter. Well, they both have actually pretty short range now that I think about it. Salem radar going up. That allows them to spot the Venezia. They didn't know where Luce was until that moment. Now they know. Des Moines, Salem maybe trying to sneak around the corner and steal a shot. That's what he's trying for. Luce has got torpedoes going downrange, though. Lord Lauren might be getting a little too greedy. Let's see what happens.
Camphor in the Ohio just citadeled Eurycorus in the Salem. Here comes those torpedoes.
Oh, big hits on the Venezia. Let's see if Lord Lauren can reverse out of the way. He does.
Wow.
Great trading by Lord Lauren there.
Of course, Luce has one other torpedo launcher on the other side. Is he going to swing around and try to get those torps off?
Well, he's going to have to swing some way. He may as well try for them. Venezia's torpedo angles are usually pretty good.
I don't understand why Camphor has stopped and is actually reversing here. I'm not sure what he's trying to get a shot on.
Yeah, I don't either. I feel like, man, you own this flank. Get up there, move south. Look for better cross shots on something like Leveler's Moskva, right? Like, can you even see Leveler's Moskva right now? He can't. But I mean, if somebody were to spot him, you'd have a much better shot if he was 2 grid lines farther south. With all the back and forth, Rbmk has managed to cling to about a 70-point lead despite giving up both 2 caps. But Star closing the gap now. Oh!
There it is.
Punch right through the bow of the Salem, maybe?
Nope. That was a broadside shot from Fior's Montana at about 16 kilometer away, 15.5.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
So they backed the Salem up far enough to get that cross shot going in. Beautiful salvo.
Zath, I want you to go look at the Salem. He's sinking with the repairing animation still active.
Seriously?
Look at it. You see the little welding?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it.
Riley Harris, Kleber caught out now.
Yeah.
He's in an incredibly aggressive position. What is he doing? Aside from dying, which he does. Star now up 2 ships here on what probably are a couple of mistakes by Rbmk. Just like that, we've had a lead change. Star Brazil now up 150 points here. Playing very patiently. Rbmk making a couple of mistakes. Star capitalizing on them.
Oh, Marceau goes down to Ninja New.
Yeah, the Marceau was getting pretty low there. They were able to convert that kill. They desperately needed those points, so that works out well for them. It's a nice Moskva-sized gap in this torpedo salvo coming for Why So Serious.
Yep.
Gap closes to only about 40 points here.
We got Neto Claus on the Fidget Spinner Island. He's in a really good position to start raining down some AP on Why So Serious's Moskva.
Well, Sirius just put his radar up. They've got
Yep.
the Yang benevolent spot at the top of B, but it looks like nobody has shots on him from that
Nah,
position.
he's tucked into the island there. Great positioning for him right now. He can just wait
Yeah,
out the
I mean,
radar.
he's just gonna chill out there and wait out the radar.
Well, and here comes the next radar, and then they're probably going to rotate. Yep, Galloping Ghost is now rushing in with his Hydro as well. So Benevolent
Yeah.
Fair is pretty much trapped in this position. The question is, can Star rotate their people out of A to get their teammate out safely?
That's that's the trick right now. Like Star's done a great job. They own the A cap. They're coming in from the west. They've kind of cornered these guys a bit. If you look at RBMK, they're all in kind of the same 3 to 4 grid squares here, clustered in between B and C. Now, that can be really bad for them, but it can also be really bad for Star because it allows, with that much firepower all in one place, it allows them to all focus their guns if they get given the opportunity. So it's on Star to make sure they don't give them that chance. Big hits going in on Leveler's Moskva.
He's kind of stuck right now.
Yeah, the Ohio had it. The Ohio has his flank. The Salem's got his flank.
So does the Montana.
Epic Leveler in trouble. Couple of RBMK ships in trouble, I think. Well, not really, just Leveler mainly. They're trying to push Captain Benevolent. Between Alpha Dog and Galloping Ghost, they are determined to push Benevolent out of there.
Yep. And
Benevolent
here
right
comes.
now is having none of it, determined to sell his ship dearly if he has to sell it at all. They know he has no smoke, so once he's pushed out, yep, here it comes. Venezia shells, Zed shells, Shimakaze shells, Captain Benevolent going out right here. There he goes. Just like that, we're caught up on kills. RBMK with a cap lead and a ship lead.
Yep. Bicycle Series taking some torps.
Star really needs to start trying to convert some of these kills. They've got 2 destroyers right in front of them. Goliath can't see. He's taking some shots anyway.
Nice hit.
What can he see? He can see Galloping Ghost. I'm not sure how. There we go. That's the Moskva radar from the north end of C.
Yep.
Spotting Galloping Ghost there as Goliath shells hunting him. And Moskva shells. Well, they get a little Goliath. Camphor, I like Camphor's position much better now than I did 5 minutes ago, Zath. I gotta say. Like they're like aggressive, push, kill. Galloping Ghost down to 900 HP. More Moskva shells falling in.
There it is.
They get him. That's a big kill for Star.
Well, they're about to
Doesn't
get 2
change the lead.
ships.
They're about to get another because why so serious on 100 HP? There he goes. 2 quick kills for Star. Flips the lead. See if the Goliath can successfully dodge the Shimakaze torps. Oh my goodness, he manages it.
Wow.
Well done.
Well, there's one more coming in. Yeah, he's good.
Yep, but he's got that one. He's got that one too, Zath. He's good. Star collapsing onto the sea cap now. They realize that nobody's there.
Well,
What's
they need
interesting, the trouble is they need to try and extract these ships out from behind this island south of B. They're in trouble.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was just going to say. They got to get the cap. There it is. There it
The
is.
Ohio stern turrets take care of Leveler's Moskva. Star up 3 ships now. Loses Venezia trying. Is he going to come around the corner? Surely not. Not with an Ohio right there. Surely you're not going to do that.
I mean, they're down 3 ships. They got to make something happen.
Yeah, but I mean, I think making something happen needs to not include suicide. Uh-oh. Salem with the AP loaded. Venezia could be in a bit of trouble here. Does take some decent pins, but Lord Lauren gets some good damage in. Oh, here come the torpedoes. Salem's going to take at least one of these. Can't stop him. Can't dodge that. Can't dodge that one. Good hits on the Venezia, but he's still in the game.
Look at the Goliath. Goliath is down. Wow. I was just going to say, he hit his super heal, but a little too late. That's a huge kill.
Oh, the Yami.
The Yamato. Ninja and the Yamato were both tag teaming him.
That is a big kill for Rbmk, but Rbmk down to only 4 ships. Now, let's have a quick look at both teams here. Shimikaze's position, I don't know what he's doing up there, Zaf.
He was trying to guard against the Goliath going into Bravo.
Yeah, but the game is now south of B. Like, that's where the game is going to be decided at this stage. Montana, that's Ninja New, very low, trying to come around the corner, but if he does, Campers Ohio's ready and waiting.
Oh, right into the bow. Beautiful
Salem denies him the opportunity. Pretty sure Star's going to win game 1 here, Zaf.
Yep,
Looks that way anyhow.
Here comes cold beer. Camper knows
Yammy's
it.
had enough. Camper's going for the ram, I bet. What do you bet?
Can he use the Montana to block the cheek? No.
Camper's.
And yeah, you might as well.
Camper going for the ram to protect the Salem behind him, and it works. I mean, when you're up ships in this many points, a trade is a good call. Gearing versus Shima on the top end of B, that ends badly for Rbmk, and it's all over.
That's it.
Star with a really solid win in game 1 here. All right, let's mark this one down. Win for Star. There we go.
All right.
All right, well, Star Brasil showing up, winning game 1. But they're not out of it yet. They've got to win at least one more if they want to see day 4.
Love it. One of my viewers says, if I'm streaming from a sauna, I should be only wearing a towel. You guys don't want to see this.
That's a visual we do not need, Zath.
No.
That's a visual we do not need or do not want. Look at me. Do not want.
Oh, goodness.
All right, guys, we've got at least one more game to show you. For sure, we might be able to sneak another game in after that. It's going to depend on some results. So let's look around the league and see how things are doing. 07 has swept GLHF, so they have returned to the top 16 yet again.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about 007, Bonks, SCCC, KSC sweeping Start, Buenos Noches sweeping Dale, QQ7 sweeping Mio. XPN and TNG, however, not still going on apparently.
Yes.
XPN taking that first game from the bottom half of the bracket.
Yep, so it's a very good possibility if we see some game 3s occurring after this battle. If this one's a 2-0, we might be able to grab another one. We'll have to see.
It's possible. We'll have to see. So basically all the remaining games now, with the exception of that TNG XPN match, will be losers bracket games. It'll be teams literally playing for their tournament lives, right? They'll have dropped a match somewhere along the way. And so the question is, can they make it? Can they play and win a game and win the match and get back into the top 16?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of now, the difference between top 32 and top 16, Zath, let's look at this real quick, okay? Top 16 is more steel, more doubloons, not notably, and more camos, right? So there is a small incentive in prizing to get there, but really it's about the prestige. I mean, let's be honest. You'll be able to say,
sure.
yeah, I was a top 16 team in King of the Sea, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah. Why is it showing me qualifier stuff? Don't show me qualifier stuff, TTV. What are you doing? Why you do this, TTV? I don't want to see that. Forget that. All right, let me get back to the training room because I'm not there because I'm failing at my job.
It's all right. They're still just getting everything all figured out.
That's fine. That's fine. We're having to have to swap spawns, I think. Yeah. Rbmk is gonna be spawning north this time.
Man.
North on north, ladies and gentlemen.
Good times. Good times.
Indeed.
All right. If you don't mind, I'm going to run a pre-roll ad and then go check in with the wife. We're trying to communicate with our HVAC person to see if we can get him here and do some troubleshooting.
Thank you for the reminder.
Tomorrow or something like that.
Well done. Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome.
I will do that right now.
So I will be RB.
All right, guys. Well, we're just waiting here for the next game to get organized. Of course, Star up a game. This has been a great day. I'm ready for a break, though. I'm ready for a break. I say these longer casts, right? It becomes challenging to kind of keep that energy level up and all that sort of thing. It is It's tough. It's worse. Next week it'll be even more tough, right? Next week it'll be even tougher. I think day 4 will probably be like a 6.5-hour day, and day 5 is about the same. They're like 6.5 or 7-hour days, depending on how everything breaks out. So, yeah, it gets tough. So I appreciate you guys sticking with us. I appreciate your patience. Sorry about that ad roll mess up earlier. Hopefully, I won't make that mistake again. That was pretty bad. Sorry. Need a munchie. I really need to refill my water. Desperately need to refill my water. I'll do that after Zach's back. When Zach gets back, he can entertain you for a few minutes, and I'll go for the refill. It's a shame. Like, moments like this are a great time for me to interact with chat, but the problem is you guys are 5 minutes behind me, so I'm in as what Stats Bloke would call dancing monkey mode, right? You know,
Ooh, dancing monkey.
Viewers are like,
dancing
that's
monkey,
right. Viewers are like, dance, monkey, dance.
Monkey. Oh my goodness.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I was just going to. I'm trying to communicate with the HVAC person, and of course, my wife's not sure what exactly to say to him. So I'm trying to explain to him what's going on, other than saying, you know, heat no work, you know. So.
AC no worky. Get butt here. Too funny. Zach, I'm going to take a real quick break. Change to a scene without me in your webcam, and I'm going to turn my webcam off, and I'm going to go refill my water and maybe take a bio break.
Okay.
So guys, Zach took a quick break. I'm going to take one. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. You know, it wouldn't be Zach's troubleshooting theater without something to troubleshoot. So, you know, that's just what this is, guys. In the meantime, look at that beautiful plant, huh? I'm telling you, it's good. Somebody clip this right now. Clip that. Get yourself a CC container from Sea Raptor for clipping his plant. Looks like we're about ready to drop, though.
Did you miss the part where I said change to a scene that I'm not in? Did you miss that? I friggin' said it out loud.
We wanted to see your plant, dude.
Jackass.
No, honestly, I was responding to a text from, I was talking to my wife and telling her, take a picture of the screen and send it to the guy. Show him exactly what the unit is doing. Like, come on. We have cameras.
All right. Luckily, you guys are now saved from our banal banter because we've dropped into game 2. So
that is correct.
Let's have a look at what's going on here as we head back to north again today. All right, Star spawning south, Rbmk spawning north this time. Let's get in here. Zath, talk to me about the Rbmk lineup. As soon as I get the stupid battle to load. Come on.
Yeah, that's I know, it's chugging. I'm doing the same thing here.
It's not being cooperative today. All right,
yeah,
there we go.
Rbmk, Yamato, Montana, Moskva, Venezia, Moskva, Salem, Kleber, Shimakaze, and there's our Z52 once again.
I gotta say, I'm excited to see the Z52, but I'm curious as to how you deploy it on this map. This is not a map that I would expect or anticipate seeing a Z52 on.
Well,
now, Star has...
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead.
There's a few
Star,
islands you can kind of sit around, but sorry.
Right, but it's like, we've talked about it earlier in the day, Zed is very effective on maps like Trap and Northern Waters, where you've got big islands right in the middle of caps that you can drive into, and the sonar just pushes everybody away.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have that on North. So, like I said, I'm curious to see their deployment plans for it. Star coming to the dance, Ohio, Yamato, Salem, Venezia, Double Moskva, and Nevsky, dropping a destroyer this time, bringing a Z52 of their own, which I find interesting, and rounding things out with a simple gearing.
Epic leveler detected early. Here comes some interesting shots.
I was going to say, lots of shells going down range on leveler.
Mm-hmm. Now, the thing is that, you know, there's always the chance for a really big hit, but at the same time, you also give yourself away when you start shooting like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you leave yourself open to revenge fire.
No, you're not wrong. Quick look at kind of how the teams are deploying out. Kleber headed to be C. That looks like Star is going to bag. I'm sorry, Rbmk is going to bag C. Pretty much nobody over there to stop it, slow it down, or oppose it. We're
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at Z52 and Shimakaze kind of opposing each other here in the middle of the board. That's really interesting. That Shima's actually driving into the Z Hydro.
I was just about to
That's
say, you
gonna
know, this feels like a ranked battle.
that's not gonna work out for him.
Most of you players know what I'm talking about, right? You put a destroyer here, there's another one to the south, and they just kind of sit there and you know, shake their
Well.
fist at each other for the majority of the match. Only
Alpha
problem
Dog's
is-
going to be in trouble here because he's locked up on the Hydro, and X100 is going to have great shots at him here in a moment.
Right. And that's kind of what I was just about to get at is RBMK has no response to Star's all-seeing Hydro. So you were talking earlier about using that Z52 and how it might be a questionable decision on this map. Look at this. I mean,
Well, we're right. We've not seen a Z put in this position before. I find that really interesting.
and that's why I say this feels like a ranked battle, because when I play Z52 in ranked, this is where I go.
Yeah.
But
Okay. There you go.
know, and usually I'm spotting, you know, the enemy team and nobody's shooting the person I'm spotting, and I'm hitting F3, kill this guy, and, you know, but that's the ranked experience, and this is King of the Sea.
Mm-hmm.
My dancing on stream just came back.
You were dancing?
Well, we
Oof.
talked about dancing monkeys, so
okay.
I danced back on the frame. But anyways, Alpha Dog now at half health, continuing to be shot at, and look at
Trying to get
X100
out of
just
there.
doesn't care that he's spotted, and I don't understand
Yeah,
why.
well, I think the Venezia just made him care.
Well, yeah, but why give up your health like that?
Alpha Dog still coming under fire. They haven't hit him in a while.
No.
They haven't chunked him in a while, but he's got Venezia shells coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Captain Benevolent's position, as strong as it is, he's not able to cap from there.
No.
And so, despite all of the work all of the hatred they've been throwing at this Rbmk Shimakaze, Rbmk, like similarly, has moved out to an early cap lead. Now, X100 is in a bit of trouble here.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's got a gap. Okay, they went for a cross torp here, and they executed it well, but he was able to weasel out of it.
Yep. Radar going up north of B for Benevolent Fair, but not too much to worry about for him. He just hits W, gets behind cover again.
Yeah, just chills out behind the island. Nobody can do nothing they can hit him with from there. You know,
Nope.
that's interesting. I don't play tier 10 ranked. That's a really strong position for a Z52, isn't it?
Yes, especially the south. The north side, not so much, but the south is just such a strong spot for a
Yeah.
Z.
That's pretty awesome.
It's a
gotta remember that
very
from
sexy spot. You cover pretty much all of Bravo, and if you luck chuck into B cap on your way in, you might just get yourself a destroyer in the process.
Indeed. Now, Star is going to be able to move up and snag A. The RBMK forces over there have basically all pulled back. They're beating up on Luce's Venezia at the moment, or at least trying to. That's just a Nevsky and a Venezia backing up Star's. The X100's gearing. So that'll help stem the bleeding a bit, as RBMK has worked out to almost a 200-point lead here. Star has set up a 9-10 line push.
Yep.
I'm going to be curious to see how this unfolds.
Freakers is taking some hits. Here comes a broadside shot from the Moskva at the 9 line. Nope. Pulls forward.
Yeah, well. Those next shells coming in are Salem shells. That might hurt too. If you aimed them right.
Why
Nope.
So Serious took a chunk? Where is he? Oh yeah, okay, he's over at C.
Y has been taking a lot of damage. A lot of hatred has been coming his way.
Well, because once he's down, everybody can just hit W. I mean, even
Yeah.
Gugito can just shove his Russian torpedo right into cold beer.
Yeah, if he wanted to.
Well, I suppose
Now,
the Salem's in the
look
way.
Look at Galloping Ghost and Epic Leveler in B. Look at this.
Mm-hmm. They know the Hydro's off.
Well, an Epic Leveler, like, they can see him. There's shells going in on him. That is a bold move, Cotton, as there goes up the radar. Rbmk making a very aggressive play with this Moskva.
Mm-hmm.
Looking, there's, you know what? There's no one who can punish it.
Exactly.
The Yamato,
they see so many forces on the 910 line.
Yeah, the Yami has no shot. There's way too much force on the 910 line. The Venezia and Nevsky have just now turned around. Is X100 going to eat a torp? He is.
No.
Woo! He is clear.
Pucker up, baby.
Seriously, that is a heart-pounding moment.
Now, yeah, you're right. Nobody can do anything about the group in BCAP. The thing is that Benevolent Fair's Hydro is going to become available soon.tm. Once that, there it is. And once that happens, everybody in B is now permalit until Benevolent Fail runs away, which apparently he's doing.
That Yamato salvo going down on Furkers.
Mm-hmm. I see it.
All in the bow.
I see it. Fiota coming through. Now, Camphor, I don't know why Camphor turned out like he did and then now is turning back in. I feel like he's wasted some precious time. He needs to get his Ohio right up the butt of that Yamato.
Well, Lord Lauren is going around the corner. It looks like his job is going to be to kill the Moskva. Although he's got radar up and he's got shots on the Kleber at the moment. Although he probably can't go around the corner. The Kleber will probably just Citadel him. But they're certainly isolating this Yamato Moskva pair over at C as Fiota goes for the cap.
Oh, but this is catastrophic. Look at B. Look at B.
I know.
Look at those two coming around on the back of Wigato.
He knows they're there.
Oh yeah.
The question is, what can he do about it? No one's. Now I will say, I'm betting that Nascimento is lining up for a shot over there. Yeah, here it comes. It's Venezia SAP, so he's not going to get an amazing amount of damage out of it. But they are going to get Gugito. Like, there's 4. He's caught in between 4 ships.
Oh, yeah.
It's only a matter of reload time at this stage. But we're going to have an interesting little brawl here as now the Salem comes around the corner as well.
Mm-hmm.
So now the Salem trying to push them into the Moskva in front of them.
Nice.
They do get why so serious. I feel like this is poorly timed. They need Camphor's guns for this, and they do not have them. I think Lord Lauren's going to just try and ram the Yamato and get whatever damage he can get before he dies.
Absolutely, yes. But the Yamato's moving forward, so... Does he get it?
He doesn't get there.
Oh!
He doesn't get there. He dies literally a split second before he's able to get the ram off.
Oh my god, and then
Cold
team torps.
Cold Beer takes a friendly torp. Luce is going to go out here, but as he goes in on Fiota, which is going to leave just Furkers' Salem to deal with Moskva and Ohio and Yamato.
Here comes Ohio rounds.
Oh, big hit. Big hit on the Salem. Benevolent just took a big hit back there in the backfield as well. Now, I think they're just... Yamato is just like, screw it. We're going to go get the Moskva.
He's just
ignoring the... He's like ignoring the Ohio right now.
This is bad because Fiota should have a cheek if he stays put. If he reverses too far, he'll lose that angle. He can actually ram the Yamato. He can ram Cold Beer.
That would be a really bad trade for these guys. In fact, the Yamato's position is going to... Oh, he gets the Moskva.
That's what I was just going to say.
He just blocked the Moskva's shots.
He gets the Salem,
the ram.
and then shoves in the Russian torpedo. There it is. Boom.
Not enough for the kill by itself, but between it and the Ohio, it is enough.
Oh my goodness. Chat.
But Camphor, look, Camphor's in trouble.
Oh my goodness.
Between the French torpedoes, and the French torpedoes run out, but the German torpedoes certainly won't.
Nope. They just don't do that much damage.
Oh my goodness, Camphor manages to cling to life. He's repairing, but what a tremendous amount of damage. He grounds himself, doesn't have a choice. If he can take the Kleber with him, it's not a great trade, but it's better than the alternative. Can't hit him. Hasn't hit him yet.
Camphor is healing up now, though. Oh, there goes.
There we go.
Montana dies too.
And they bag the Montana, and just like that, suddenly, Star is up 3 ships and a cap and change.
Looking very good now, yeah. And Epic Leveler is trapped in B.
Indeed. That brawl at sea, Zath. Craziness. Now, I'm not convinced Nascimento is going to win this engagement. Camphor does go down.
Yeah, we saw that coming.
Yeah, the Zed had great cover and he was spotted, and yeah, it was probably a thing. So now Benevolent is going to go back and try and defend C as best he can, but he has a huge health. No, is he not? No, he's going up the channel. They're going to let him have C, I think. Yep, right through the bow of the Venezia. And just like that, the lead changes back to Rbmk. Rbmk now down only 1 ship and up on points, despite at a cap disadvantage, which they're about to change.
Wow. Just like that, it swings again.
Yeah. Very swingy game here on North. Now, Galloping Ghost has his Hydro up. They know exactly where Benevolent is.
Oh, yeah.
Yamato trying to push a leveler out of the cap.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that there's some warm gifts coming his way.
No, he doesn't. They don't know where the Shima is. Let's see. Is he even going to get a salvo? He's going to get 1 salvo. Here it is. Make it count.
It counted.
Oh, I'd say he made that count. He made that count huge. And he's going to even dodge, on top of that, Zath, he's even going to dodge the majority of these torpedoes. Looks like he's going to take 1 in the stern, maybe 2. No, just the 1. Leveler radars now to spot the Z-52. Down to the wire here.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there's 6 minutes left to play in this game still, but I mean, there's only 20 points between these two teams.
Oh.
And Benevolent's courting a gunfight with a Moskva? That feels really ill-advised, sir. He needs some help, and he needs it now. He's gone bow in.
Here comes the AP from Nevsky. There it is.
Woo! He needed that help. Goodness gracious. Lead changing back now. Rbmk down to just 2 destroyers. Down on points, way down on ships. I don't think they can pull this one off, Seth.
No.
It's going to take some pretty big screw-ups, especially since Star still has a radar Nevsky on the board.
I'm just excited to see Z-52 being played like this. I mean, it's
a ship and they're both still alive.
Yeah, it's a ship that deserves a lot more credit, and it's getting buffed, by the way.
Oh, really? What are they changing? I forget.
I believe it's the gun reload. I think they're increasing it by a couple like 0.2 seconds or something. I
think you're right. Z-52 is one of those ships that I've always loved, but have never been able to make perform to my satisfaction. And I think some of it is the handling, right? It has a ton of health, but it doesn't handle all that great.
Right.
Well, they're getting some good shots in on Galloping Ghost now. See if Nito can make sure he doesn't take any of these torpedoes. Looks like he does. There goes the radar.
Yep.
They can see both destroyers now.
Yep, so they can see that the Shimakaze Alpha Dog is heading down the channel. But he's probably going to wave off now.
All kinds of damage going to Galloping Ghost while he's radared. Even the Yamato secondaries, Yamato primaries get him. All over with the crying here. A 4K health Shimakaze. All that stands between Star and a spot in the top 16 for the first time for them. Nevsky's just going after it. Look at this. He's like, screw it.
Well, yeah.
We're going through this gap. We're going through the gap.
We are going to win harder.
That's right. That's right. Well, I mean, you could wait 20 seconds, or you could get up here and kill the Shimakaze. He's going to be spotted, lit on the surface as soon as he comes around the corner. Like, why not? He smokes. Is it going to matter? Is it going to matter? Matters for the moment. They haven't killed him yet. Or Alpha Dog, if he lives, it's just a point of pride, right? He's going to do it. There
And
it is.
He even just luck chuck some torpedoes at the end. Just to.
Does survive, but Star wins the game and the match. They will be moving on to the top 16.
That defiant
GG
torpedo salvo. I love it.
That's right. GG to Rbmk, but their tournament draws to a close.
All right, I have a game free for us. I've been working on that at the end here.
Well, we better run away and go get it then. Give me a quick sec to put up the winner screen.
Yeah, I need to
We'll
do
go
that
run
too.
away and do what we can. All right, back to port.
Winner.
Got to find the new training room here. As soon as I can get my UI to respond. All right, go UI. Come on.
All right, you are looking for Kaga again.
Okay. So this is PN still playing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is Kaga Dazzling Fox. This is No Cap versus... Yeah. PN is still going, and we're not sure what's going to happen with them. So, you know, Empire Strikes Bonk recommends, and you can kind of see it here with all the people streaming, kind of recommends we just jump on this game since it's probably the last one. Oh, you haven't logged in yet. Okay.
Kaga. I can spell.
Now they're saying, how many streamers are we going to have in here? All
the answer
of
is
them.
all of them. The answer is all of them. Hey, you go to a game 3, buddy, expect a horde.
Oh, yes, especially at the end.
You think it's bad today? You think it's bad today? Wait till tomorrow.
Oh, God, yeah. All right, so let's see. What do we got here? GLHF, No Cap.
All right. Yeah, I got to go dig it up so we can get all the overlays fixed or updated.
Yep.
Stupid website. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. What group are we in, Zath? Do you remember? Here it is. I got it.
Okay.
I just looked over and it's here in whatever group channel I'm in. We must be in group 1. Yeah, we're in group 1. Okay. GLHF. What game are we about to see? Is this game 3?
Game 3. This is North. They just dropped.
Whoa.
Yeah. I asked them for the result of games and they just said, here we go. So I'm just going to mark them at 1-1 and we're just going to cover what we cover.
Yeah, this is CZA, by the way.
That doesn't matter.
I don't even know what ship bands we're dealing with.
Also,
so I guess
ship bands Nevsky and Salem.
Okay, that's useful. This is GLHF. No Cap.
Enter